This is the Bum Genius One Size Nappy. It comes with the choice of Velcro or popper fastenings. For this demonstration I'm going to use the popper fastenings. It's a pocket nappy and it comes with two microfiber inserts, a small and a large. These are really quick drying and highly absorbent. It's a one-size nappy and it has popper adjustments on the front. For the smallest size you'd pop it down onto the first row of poppers. It might look a little bit fiddly, but you'd only have to do this very occasionally as the baby grows. And as you can see, that makes a really nice small compact nappy. And as the baby gets bigger, you just use the middle row and then eventually you just leave them unpoppered. As I mentioned at the start, there's a popper fastening or there is a Velcro fastening version of this nappy. As you can see, there are lots of poppers on here, so it's highly adjustable. Bum Genius has a butterfly closure system which keeps it very, very comfortable around the waist. It's really soft against the baby's waist, as you can see. So this nappy comes with two inserts, a small and a large. You just need to use a small insert on the small setting, and then the large insert can be poppered down onto the first setting, which is small, which makes it the same size as the small insert itself, then onto the medium popper for the medium setting, and then unpoppered for the large. You can mix and match and use the inserts together or one or the other, depending on the absorbency required. There's lovely soft elastic around the legs, which is covered with fleece, which keeps the baby very comfortable. There's also a lovely stay dry fleece covering to the pocket. It's like a suede-like material, so it keeps the baby really dry, helps to wick moisture away from the baby's skin. The pocket itself is really roomy. You can fit extra boosters in if you need to for at night or for a long car journey. It's also designed so that the inserts come out in the wash without having to take them out. So it's really handy, you can just put the dirty nappy straight into the bucket as it is. The pocket's covered with a flap which helps to prevent leaks. The cover itself is a laminated polyester. It's really stretchy and breathable. So when you come to use your nappy, you need to choose which insert you're going to use. I'm going to use both, the small and the large. And you need to push them down right to the end of the pocket, making sure they're nice and flat to keep it comfortable against the baby. Just use the flat of your hand to do this. And also just double check that the flap covers the inserts at the end of the pocket as well. That will stop any leaks. It's not essential to use a liner, but we do recommend that it can make life a bit easier. A paper liner just goes on top and it can just be flushed away with any solids. Or a fleece liner again just goes on top and it can be washed, so it can just be popped straight into the nappy bucket. So when you come to put the nappy on, pop the liner in and make sure it's tucked under the flap if you are going to use one. Make sure you've got the popper setting on the front to the size that you need. And then place under the baby's bottom, making sure it's nice and central. Then up through the legs and do up at the sides. Pull the sides down if you can. This makes sure there's no rucking up down the sides and keeps it comfortable. It's often easier to do the leg popper up first. This makes sure you get a good fit. And just double check it's not too tight around the waist and the legs. And if you are using a liner, just double check that none's sticking out, because this could cause leaks. So when it's time to change the nappy, you just do everything in reverse. So undo the poppers, pull the nappy down through the baby's legs and try and catch any solids as you go. And if you're using a fleece liner, that can go straight into the nappy bucket with the nappy, or a paper liner can be flushed down the toilet. The great thing about Bum Genius is you don't need to take the inserts out, they're designed to come out in the wash. So just pop the whole nappy into a nappy bucket, there's no need to soak. Bum Genius One Size Nappy.